So this is the latest of my buildings for the city. Went through a renovation project just recently, kind of wrapping up. Really, I just have one more to do, depending if I really have the ambition. I'll muster something up. But this one, you can see it's just a conglomeration of different sets, friend sets, modular kind of small apartment type things. I've got the hidden side shrimp shack in there, a couple small 8x16 modules that I made for Tricky Lug, and I was like, toss them in with the apartment building to kind of kick that off. And then I got it was like a beach resort or some such. Can't remember. Thor's apartment is there too in the center there. And you can kind of see it a little bit better from the back. I didn't like this these sets, this build, just because, trying to get everything slammed together here. This is not modular at all. This is just like one solid brick of a behemoth. So it's kind of tough to go in there and edit and rewire things when just by its nature and what it is, it has to be one solid unit constructed together, and then you gotta make sure everything's tight. No space for wires to get through. But I got the hidden side shrimp up there. I've got chopsticks for it. The Pigsy's noodle tank, the bowl from that, I turned into a noodle bowl, and I've got it spilling there with a larger lid. I think that billboard was from the Monkey King mech set, the first one. And I got some random Star Wars figs and everybody over here, because it's not just, friends figs. Everybody kind of gets along. Well, except for Ahsoka and Luke there. For some reason, they're having a little moment on the bridge. But yeah, it's pretty tall. Had to make it like that so it can go in the corner of the city in the back. Backside of the build here, not too much detail. Up the sides, I got as much, flora as I could muster. Wanted to, kind of get some green spaces into the city, even if they were of the vertical nature. The center mezzanine, I guess if you want to call it, area there, platform with the palm trees all around it on the front side is kind of the only dedicated square for hanging and chilling in the city. The top of the roof there with the quarter dome is the most exclusive spot in town. Coming down here, we got an elves character. Can't remember her name right now, but I absolutely love that winged horse. Then we got some more autumnal looking foliage going on here, but this is like some kind of food YouTuber or something, just like photographing a picnic. I don't know. Some kind of wannabe influencer. Anyway, going back up here. I've got a couple restaurants worked into here. Kind of a little bit, inspired by the idea of like the Ninjago City type construction, but with little Heartlake thrown in there, I guess. There's Thor's apartment. And it's just pretty much inserted on top of a 16x16 and built up around it. But I tried to glaze it as much as I could so you can see what was going on in there. The rest of the backing here is just kind of hodgepodge, mostly whatever I had. And if I wanted to look into the little vignettes, I had to figure out something with the remaining windows that I had, because at this stage in the reconstruction of the city, supplies are getting slim, especially of the specialized nature, and especially even bricks and plates at this point. There's one more building to rebuild, at least, and then the upper house to revisit, but we'll see Ninjago City to, Ninjago City Gardens to rest on, so that I can squeeze out a little bit more space, make the city proper, the stuff that's on the tables, kind of more my skyscrapers than anything that Lego has made on their own, just because of scale. But I think I got enough road plates to accomplish that project. But more to come on that, probably 3 or 4 videos down the line. Just wanted to take you really through this one so you could take a look, see things. See what... okay, so that pink building on the left there is the one that's going to get rebuilt. But that yellow one is where this is going to end up going there in the corner, given a little bit of rework. But I've already posted the video about me moving the stuff in town, so go ahead and check that out. It's the last thing I did. The next one I do is just going to be kind of a more in-depth talk and look at everything in my Lego room. So that one is on the horizon. Stick around for it. I think it'll be fun. I don't know, I haven't made it yet. The monorail was like the impetus behind all this change, so it's crazy how just one thing can precipitate all this upheaval. Urban renewal, urban revision, I don't know.